From the first stories told in firelit caves to the electronically recorded messages of deep space, we leave the 20th century with no regrets. Time bends, space is boundless, and when humanity gasps its last, all that will remain, if anything, will be the theater of tomorrow. Tonight's production is The Mad Diary of Michael Last.
It's nice to know that knowledge is all around us. It's not forbidden, it's not held in high regard or otherwise. I'd say one of my favorite hobbies is reading next to a fire. That is to say, if the same books weren't keeping us warm now.
We are coming, Michael.
Dr. Brooks continues his efforts to rally the public to save Michael Last. He finally reveals publicly that he has been concealing the worst of the last transmissions. He tells the world of Michael's danger, hoping they will listen.
Last year, at the Duala Symposium, I called for a push toward crossing over from our universe to the last universe. Now the world knows why. Michael is in danger. His world at war. If he is as loved by us as his global popularity suggests, then we must rally together now. I have built a machine for a localized Brooksgate. With your support, we can save Michael at last. Damn.
Don't give up yet. They haven't even voted, and even if they don't support this project, there are other labs, institutes. This is a global issue. Someone somewhere will fund us.
No, you heard them. The fear, the hate, you were wrong. I was wrong to break this. They'll never help me get to Michael. After this, I won't even be able to finish my machine.
That's good. You can't throw something like this together in 6 months, Ben. Not even you. It needs testing and peer review, safety checks.
There's no time for all that. We already know it works. I've just got to harness enough power to get the gate big enough for a proxy knot rather than a minute radio signal.
See, that's exactly what I mean. Who knows what that will do? You turn that machine on before we're ready, and you could turn everyone against you. Be patient, Ben.
But Dr. Brooks was right to fear the public's opinion. Once word got out that the last universe was in a highly destructive war, laws were swiftly put in place barring travel between universes without government oversight. He was kicked out of the Institute for withholding scientific findings of great importance, and the last transmissions were put under the purview of the diplomats.
This is a circus. Dr. Brooks, by your own admission, the last universe is gripped with a dangerous and violent war. Why should we endeavor to open our nation to attack when we have cosmically domestic disputes that we are to date unequipped to deal with?
For the life of a man. For discovery. I can save him, I can safely bring him, and only him, into our universe.
Doctor,
we could learn...
Doctor, you continue to claim that you can do this safely, yet repeatedly ask for public assistance and support to test your machine. Which is it, sir? You can achieve your goals, or you need our help to see them through.
Please.
The controversial last amendment has been passed in a majority vote today, preventing anyone from attempting to make contact with the last universe. And the DA Institute has been instructed to turn control of its Brooksgate machine and research over to government officials. We're being told that agents from the Federal Bureau are now moving in on the Institute to...
You've got to listen, please!
Ben, we have to comply. The planet has decided it's too risky right now. You don't get to play God with the universe.
I can help him!
Not right now, you can. We have to wait.
I met someone who can... Hold on. I met someone who can help us. She's been getting us the components needed for a new machine. Once we find the power, we can take a team in.
Getting us the components? You mean unregulated black market science?
I mean the work. Help us get to Michael.
Ben, no. No. Whatever this is, it's not the way. Even through the proper channels and methods, you were dangerously close to out of control. What makes you think this ad hoc machine is going to be safer? The best case scenario here is you get arrested before you can kill yourself or blow up half the planet.
You have to help me save him.
This won't
Doing nothing
This won't save
damns him.
Calm down. Be reasonable.
You won't help me.
I am helping you. I'm turning over the project to the federal government so we can work together for what's best for both worlds. I'm sorry, Dr. Brooks.
I'm meeting my contact tomorrow. Are we safe? Or are you going to turn us in?
I'm not going to put you in jail, Ben. But if anyone comes asking me questions, I won't lie to protect you.
And so Dr. Brooks leaves behind the last vestiges of himself and his old life. He commits fully to his search for Michael. He will learn what it could cost him, too late, though he is warned many times.
Doctor.
Yes?
I'm Charleston.
Oh, at last we
Sit back down on the bench, Doctor. We don't want to attract attention.
Oh.
You know why I asked to meet you here?
I assumed a public space was chosen for your safety. The equipment you've been getting me, well, there's no quiet way to acquire some of those things legally.
You know they say Einstein didn't know how to tie his shoes? Brain the size of a planet, and he never bothered learning how to put on his shoes every day. He claimed it was to save his mind for more important things. Got shoes without laces. I think it was just an excuse. Couldn't figure out the day-to-day, so he made it sound like part of a plan.
Well, most of the legends about Einstein are apocryphal, and I can tie my shoes just fine.
You can tie your shoes okay, but you still think a black market felon wants to meet someone she's never met in a public place for her own safety.
Oh, I assure you, this isn't... If the authorities catch you, then I will also be subject to breaking the law. You have nothing to fear from me.
Unless you're working with the authorities to set me up.
No. No, I just want to reach Michael.
Yeah. Doctor, I wanted to meet here so you could watch these kids while we talk. You pay well and on time. I don't understand much about what you're building, and frankly, I don't think it'll work. But if it does, and what people say is true, you could open this planet up to a hell we can't imagine.
No, Michael is out there, waiting. He must be saved if we can save him.
Right.
We could learn so much.
Right. So here's the deal. Your final payment went through. I understand you've been working with Hop as a lab assistant?
Yes.
And he's agreed to go with you to the last universe?
He has.
Okay. This is gonna happen fast. Next week. The final components and your power needs all get met. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Easy, Doctor. Just listen. Tonight I'm sending you a man. Call him Lindy. He's gonna take you the rest of the way. He's gonna sneak you, Hop, and the machine into the Institute.
The Institute will be found out.
You'll
Arrest.
be fine. If your machine works like you say it will, you'll just have to plug it in and you'll be on your way. You only have a small window, but a plan this risky has to be this risky. You know what I mean?
Lindy?
He's a driver for Grable. He drives the trucks in, and for whatever hell experiments, they gotta move around. He'll come to your safe house tonight. You have a week to plan. When this doesn't work and you get arrested, they can't find me. So don't bother trying to buy freedom by turning me in.
It will work.
If it does, are you absolutely certain our universe will be safe?
As certain as I can be until it happens.
I'm gonna go now, Doctor. Don't contact me again. I want you to watch these children and ask yourself if risking their future is worth saving one man a universe away.
That's a touch saccharine, Charleston. I am a man of science. I don't weigh one life against another. I believe each life is precious and should be saved if possible.
And I'm the saccharine one.
Yes?
Dr. Brooks?
Shh. Are you Lindy?
I was told you still...
Are you Lindy?
Yes.
Come in. You drive the trucks for Grable Transport?
I do.
Then you're who we need. Did Charleston explain everything?
Some. Is this the machine?
No. No. That's a very crude receiver I made so I could listen in on Michael.
You can hear every transmission on this?
Yes. They don't keep many classified, to their credit. But the ones they do keep to themselves are the most dire. Michael doesn't have much time. Listen.
They don't know I'm not family anymore. Can't let them. Our block was claimed for the Patriarch Assembly. All openly other nations were interned and some executed. I knew some of those kids. And Benji. I'm sorry I couldn't stop them. I miss you. Gotta stay strong.
Michael,
Shit.
get your
Gotta
ass
stay...
out here now.
I'm coming! Gotta stay strong. I'll be back.
How can I help?
You understand what we're attempting?
To bring Michael home.
Michael is home. I want to bring him here. To us. We are close, but very desperate. Charleston says we can trust you, and we have no choice but to trust Charleston.
She says you want me to smuggle you and your team into the DA Institute. I can and I will.
It will be dangerous. If they catch us, I can't guarantee they won't presume your guilt.
You're planning on going to the last universe.
If we plan carefully.
I want to go with you.
If you can get me into the Institute, I will take you the rest of the way.
Where do we start?
You smuggle me in during next week's material shipment. We find the last component parts of the machine. A Brooks gate that will bring us to him, and then him to us.
Sounds pretty easy.
Then you don't understand properly. You know my history with the Institute?
Well, yes, of course. I've been following you and Michael since the beginning. I'm not being paid to do this, Dr. Brooks. I want to help him.
Next Thursday, we finish my machine and, with a little luck, power it and enter, for the first time in human history, another dimension.
How do we power it without them immediately finding us or shutting it down?
I have someone on the inside whom I have some pull with. Or at least, I used to have.
Easy. Easy. Don't want to... Damn!
How are the trials going, Scarfweather?
47 attempts. All unsuccessful.
All right. Put a pin in it for now. I need to talk to you about Dr. Brooks.
What about him?
Have you seen him lately? Today? Here?
Here? Today? No. He and I had a falling out.
Are you sure about that? I don't want anyone to get in trouble here, but if you've seen him, you have a responsibility to tell me.
What is this all about? What responsibility?
There's been some equipment has gone missing this week. At first, we thought it was just a matter of scatterbrained assistants misplacing things, but today, some of these components assembled properly, it points to Ben's Brooksgate machine.
You think he's here to build a new one?
We don't even know if it is him. That's why I'm looking into this personally. If you do see him or notice any equipment missing, tell me immediately.
Of course, sir. Better watch it, Ben.
Scarfweather!
No! Ben, you scared the What are you doing? If the Dean finds out, he'll have you arrested.
He won't have time. It's tonight, Scarfweather.
What?
I've assembled a team. 2 others who want to help Michael, but we need you. I had to wait to get the key components from the Institute, but my team is ready on the old satellite array.
Oh, man, you sound kind of nuts, Ben. You can't just open a gate here and walk through. We need to test it first. We have no idea what the effects will be on our universe, and certainly not on whoever goes through it.
Come with us. You started this project with me. It's only right you see it through to the end.
Ben, no. This is crazy. This is dangerous. There are people and organizations already lobbying to overturn the trans-universe laws. We will get there one day. This is not the way.
Then do me a favor. Don't let them turn the machine off. Once it's on, they'll come running. You must convince them to leave it on so we can come back through.
They aren't going to listen to me, Ben. If you manage to create a Brooksgate here, everyone is going to be in a blind panic trying to shut it down.
You have to try. Just a few minutes. Promise me you'll try.
Fine. I'll try, Ben.
You've been a great companion and friend to me all these years. Whatever happens, it's important that you know that.
Goodbye, Dr. Brooks.
I wouldn't call it good versus evil, right from wrong, or even us against them. For those on the outside, it's just life or death.
Is he coming?
No. He's going to remain here to ensure we can get back. Has Hop connected us to the power scopes yet?
Charged and ready, Doctor. They'll know where to find us soon.
Ready on the ground. Ready up here?
The machine is locating Michael's transmitter. Then the gate will open. Hopefully he'll be there. We can bring him back with us before they cut the power.
Hopefully?
The reward is a man's life, Flynn. The risk is no less than equal.
But if it works, he'll probably make a movie about it.
How long until it's ready?
Just a few moments. We are harnessing the full power of the Institute.
Look!
Shit, is that campus security?
Which means the cops are not far behind.
We're going!
Whoa, okay, that's it. We got the power, we got the talent.
Dr. Brooks and Associates, come down from there immediately. You're trespassing. If you violate...
Ben, you get the hell off of my satellite array! Turn off that machine before you get yourselves killed!
Ready?
Ready.
See you on the other side, Ben.
Ben, have you lost your mind?
My God.
First story told.
On strange plants. Squash that will eat your brain.
Scarfweather, my God.
Scarfweather's a man.
Those name Chinese thoughts of sympathy.
We can call action.
The Theater of Tomorrow was created by Andy Hamer, Travis McMaster, and Mark Whitten. The Mad Diary of Michael Last was created by Travis McMaster. Words by Travis McMaster. This production was fortunate in securing the services of E.K. Dagenfield, Alain Pierre, Christa Lewis, Kelly Nienaltowski, Mario Colli, Eddie Vona, Alex Burkhart, Emily Fisher, Mark Whitten, and Michael Last. Broadcast in beautiful Los Angeles, California at the LA Studio Bricks showroom. The LA Studio Bricks showroom can be accessed on the telelectroscopes at www.cglewis.com. That's www.cglewis.com. Stay tuned for the next thrilling episode of The Mad Diary of Michael Last.